If you weren't using this deck yesterday, well, then you're already missing out. What's going on, guys? My name is Zachary, back with a brand new Marvel Snap video. Hope you're all doing so fantastic on this amazing Monday. It's a brand new week. We're alive. We're breathing. Let's go. The weather is beautiful. The sun is shining. That's what I'm talking about. I seriously hope you all have such an amazing week. Today, we got a fantastic deck. I mean, seriously, one of my most favorite decks, one of the most fun decks I've used in a long time. And oh man, is it a blast. So let's get right into it. First of all, look at this Doc Ock variant. That's nice, isn't it? Let's get right into it. So it's basically a lockdown junk toxic deck, right? That is the whole premise of this deck. You get your big statted one-drop cards out early in your Nebula that can scale. In your Titania, you got a little White Widow in there to cause some junk for -4 power. You lock down that lane, and then you have a big old Doc Ock to get all their big cards out, followed by a Cannonball and a Red Hulk to literally steal the game just like that. We have such amazing clips for you guys. It's just fantastic. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, do all that fine jazz. Make sure the happiest guy in the world is what we say here at Snap. Seriously, it just means the world whether you're subscribed or not. Thank you for watching, but just click that little bell, but click the little button right there for me if you don't mind. So let's get right into it. Nebula, element of lockdown. It's a little bit of control element in this deck. It can scale so nice, but people tend to be afraid of it. And so they'll always play top of that Nebula. You can do a White Widow. You can send a Green Goblin over there. You can send a Titania over there. I mean, Titania might be the MVP of this deck. I can't even lie. No, I'm joking. But seriously, just scales so well. It makes so much easier to clog your opponents. It's fantastic. There's a Titania. Some people are afraid, a little sketched out to play Titania. It's very simple after you get some practice in, get a little practice reps in. Seriously, all you do is manage and predict kind of a little bit of where your opponent and how they're going to play, right? So they throw down 2 cards. You get to make sure you throw down 1 or 2 cards to make sure the Titania either clogs them or stays on your side. But it just takes a little bit of practice, and we have some great examples of Titania gameplay in this video. We have the White Widow. Seriously, a fantastic card. I mean, she is so good. It is a Series 5. Is it worth 6k tokens? I think so. That -4 Widow's Kiss is just an amazing to get the Ravonna down, and then you can ramp out the Pro X early. It's just so strong. Jeff, if you're running Pro X, Jeff is your best friend. We have the Ravonna Renslayer. Really only hits the Green Goblin, but it's mainly in here to ramp out that Pro X on 4. That's her only really purpose. If you have, let's just say you have White Widow, Jeff, and Ravonna in your hand, it is always Ravonna on 2. Always Ravonna on 2. Green Goblin, -3 power, send it over. A little bit of disruption. Magic. That turn 7 is just immaculate. First of all, you have an extra turn to charge up your Red Hulk. You can then play the Pro X maybe a little bit later if you drew him later and you're just crushing a lane. Doc Ock gets all the cards out. Just gives you more time to do a lot more things. Debris. Send rocks everywhere. Element of clogging, just more and more clog. Pro X lock down a lane, and his best friend not only is Jeff but Cannonball. The whole synergy here between Doc Ock, Cannonball, and Pro X is just absolutely insane, and I think it might be a little bit slept on. Clogging up those lanes and then allowing Cannonball to get in there, just cause some absolute mayhem is just fantastic. Move the highest power enemy card away from you if you can't destroy it with the rock. They're not gonna be able to move cards because you're clogging every single lane. It's magnificent. Doc Ock, pull 4 cards out. Hopefully none can move, and then seriously, I mean, yeah, you're probably gonna pull the Shang-Chi. I mean, you usually do, but nonetheless, completely clog a lane if they can't move cards, just completely clogs it. And then Red Hulk, because sometimes all you really need is a big old Red Hulk to finish it off. This is literally the whole deck. It's a lockdown junk list with a whole bunch of big static cards that can really swing a game. It is just fantastic. Look at the smile on my face. I'm grinning from ear to ear. So with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fine jazz. With the happiest guy in the world, which we always say here at Snap. No matter if you're just watching, you're not a subscriber, you're a new person here, I'm Zachary. Click that subscribe button, please. I really hope you guys do. It just means the absolute world to me. And yeah, let's get right into the gameplay highlights. So snap out, and if you use Leech, it's not cool. All right, so we're into a game here real quick, real fast, using the almighty junk list. So far, we got a nice 1-drop in Nebula going down on that right side right there. We have Crimson Cosmos. We have Necrosha. I don't really even want to throw down the Titania right now. I mean, I totally could. I don't see, yeah, let's just throw down the right side. They're going to probably play on top of that Nebula if they are able to. And so the Titania is going to go over to their side, which is completely okay. It just has to, we have to be very careful when it comes to managing Titania and how we are going to make her effective for our side of the location, right? It just takes a little bit of practice. So we have the Ravonna, which I think I want to throw down now. And so if they play on top of the Nebula, they have prio. It's going to jump over to me first, and then it's going to come over to their side. The only thing the Ravonna really hits here is the Pro X and the Green Goblin. And so at this point, I just want to get that little extra turn in there. And so they don't play on top of the Titania, which is great. They throw down their own Ravona. We're going to do a little magic action. Titania is going to come to our side of the location, which is great. Okay, perfect. Our Hulk gets a little bigger, which is excellent. There is the Pro X. Man, so now the Ravona would have been amazing actually, because we could throw in the Pro X right now on the right side. So if they play on top of the Nebula, we have Cryo. They're gonna snap. That's perfectly fine. Let's just throw down the Ravona Renslayer in the middle location here, because you can't really throw it anywhere else. So let's do that. Let's see where they play. I'm assuming they're going to play on top of that Nebula, or maybe they even try to get into Crimson Cosmos, which is a real possibility. So let's just see what they do here. They did snap. So they're brewing something over here. They got a little something brewing. They can throw down the Pro X now, and if they have it, we can't really get into there anyway. We don't have any cards that can get into if they throw it down on Crimson Cosmos, or I don't think they're going to throw it down on Necrozia, and I don't think they're going to throw it down on Limbo. So let's see here. They just throw down one card in the middle. Is that going to be the Pro X? It is the Pro X. We don't have our Jeff, which is super unfortunate, but we do have our own Pro X, and we have a big old Cannonball, which is awesome. And so we have a couple options here in just throwing down Pro X. We have a little Doc Ock right there, but we do have Cryo, and they would have to swing 13. They have to go 10 power on the right. If they use their own Doc Ock, they could try to match us on the right, but I think we're okay. They threw down 2 cards. We should be perfectly fine here, I think. There's the Nocturne followed by the Cloak, and do they get over the top? No, they don't. So we have that right location 1, which is great, and we have the priority. And so here we're gonna throw down, if they throw their Jeff down in there, they're at 2, we're at 3. Oh, it might just be a Jeff right here, unless they have a way to power up the other locations, but I don't know if they do. They have to move the Jeff, and that puts them, that ties it for them if they move the Jeff in the middle. So we do have Cryo. We could just try to go for the Red Hulk. That could be the play. Doc Ock never. Cannonball's kind of useless. It might just be, guys, it might just be a Jeff. It might just have to be a Jeff. We're gonna throw the Jeff down in the middle here. I think that's our only play. They they don't play anything. They just completely skip here. So now I'm pretty sure we have that middle location 1. If I had to make a guess, I thought it was turn 6. I can't even lie to you guys. I thought it was the last. Well, it was turn 6, but I thought it was the last turn. Forgot about my own magic. Go figure, right? And so we still have Cryo. I really don't want to throw down Doc Ock. I just think it's a Red Hulk at this point. But I think we have this totally in the bag, even against this. Not even a mirror. I don't know what they're running here. They got a Nocturne. They got a Cloak. I don't even know what's happening. They play one card in that middle lane. There's our big old Red Hulk. There's the Iron Lad. Iron Lad's going to scan the Iron Man. That goes up to 12 power. That's the last turn of the game. And that's a big old casserole for the kid right there. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Even against this, if I'm being honest, they have Jeff, Ravona, Cloak, Nocturne, Lad. I don't know what they're running, but whatever it was a little spicy. With the double Pro X Cannonball, if we didn't have Cryo, it could have been super useful. The Iron Lad would have been destroyed. This deck just has so many different play routes, opportunities, and just so many things you can do. Let's get on to another game. All right, so we'll do a game here real quick, real fast. We got Jotunheim. We got New York. And it's on the turn 2 here. We got a little Nebula action. So let's throw down the Nebula right here on that right side. And then we'll hold. We'll hold the Titania. We'll hold that for now. We got a little Angela. Okay, so let's... You know what we're going to do? We're going to change... Okay, that's good for us. We're going to keep that right location. We're going to change Jotunheim, of course. They're going to take on a whole bunch of mines here. A whole bunch of Vibranium mines. So we'll keep the Limbo right there. Or a whole bunch of Vibranium. A whole bunch of Vibranium. And a whole bunch of mines. A whole bunch of Vibranium. So we're going to Magic on that left side. We got a little Green Gobbo. Do they fill now on that right side? And do I want to take on any rocks? That's the question. They definitely probably fill if I had to assume with like a kitty or something like that. And so I don't think it's worth the risk at all. So what we'll do here, we'll throw down... Yeah, they're definitely going to fill that right side, I think. So let's throw down the Green Gob on the right side here. And then let's throw down our Titania, or excuse me, let's throw down the Green Gob in the middle. Let's throw our Titania on the right side. Okay, they fill. That's really, really, really good for us. Really good for us there. Good thing we didn't place that Green Gob in the middle, right? Or on the right side. Oh, okay, they're going to move our Nebula to the middle. Okay. And then we got a little Titania on that right side. So there's our green gob. Shoots over there. Fantastic. And then there is our Titania. So we're on the turn 5. Let's see. So they have a kitty. I wonder if we just go for the Pro X on the left side and just hope that's enough. I hope, right? Like hope. Yeah, let's do the Pro X on the left side here. I'm happy with that. I like that a lot. I feel like we should be okay. I feel like. I don't know for sure, but with the Elsa, the Angela there, they're still going to try to beef that up. And then they do have a green. Okay, perfect. Hopefully it's nothing like that moves or spreads power out or anything like that, right? Let's see here. We got a Captain Marvel. Okay, perfect. That locks. Okay, that locks the left side up. And then we have a big old Hulk that we can mess around with. I wish we had the Doc Ock, or excuse me, I wish we had the Cannonball. We don't, unfortunately, but that's okay. And then we'll throw down the... We'll move the Jet there. And then I don't think they fill middle either. I just don't think they fill middle. There's no way. And do I want to move my Titania? I think I do want to move my Titania. Let's do that. Let's move the Titania to the middle. Let's throw the White Widow down in the middle as well. I don't think they fill here. I just don't think they fill here. Unless they could actually, and that last card could be Kitty in the middle. And if that's the case, that's okay. Hopefully we can just try to lose priority. So let's see. They do fill the middle. That's okay. They fill like every location actually, if you want to break it down. So there's the Vibranium. And they got, what's that on the right side? They got a Kitty Pryde. Okay, Cannonball here is going to be absolutely lethal if we can make it happen. We just got to make it happen, right? We just need a little Cannonball action. And then our Red Hulk's is getting huge. Actually, I think we still win this game, actually, no matter what, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, I think we win this game no matter what. They can't really do anything else. We'll keep the Jeff over there. It does not matter. And then we just throw down a Red Hulk, and that's how you win the game. We're probably going to get a retreat here. Everyone's been retreating on us all day. You know, we've been kicking butt and oh, no, they don't retreat. What's that? Oh, just showing... Huh. Well, let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Look at this little Red Hulk dropping down there. Sometimes all you need is a big old Red Hulk. Even against the Silky Smooth, we still get it done, baby. That's what I'm talking about. A fantastic game. Let's get right into it. You know, well, let's do the normal thing we do, right? We're going to do another game here real quick, real fast. We got Agent 13. I'm going to throw down the Agent 13. We could get something really, really cool. We can get something really, really awesome. Something that could be super useful in the future. Who knows? Let's take a guess, right? What are we going to get? I think we're gonna get... What are you guys thinking? Okay, I think we're gonna get Black Widow. I'm saying it, Black Widow. There it is. Oh no, we had Adam. All right, we take the Adam Warlock. We take that, and we get a little extra energy, or excuse me, power onto our Red Hulk. Okay, I'm like kind of want to snap off this, which we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna snap off this. We're gonna throw down the White Widow on top of Asgard. You know, they might even try to push for it. If they do, maybe it was sneaking a Pro X on the right side here. But no, let's go White Widow in the middle here. I like that a lot. I don't even know if our opponent's here. Is our opponent here? They might not be. They might be MIA, and this whole thing could be no point to record. But I don't think they're here, guys. Let's keep it running though. Maybe they're just like a little rope action. But why would you rope? You know, what did I do? I didn't do anything wrong. Let's figure it out. Okay, no, they definitely are here. You know, we're gonna keep this in. We're not gonna cut any of this out. We're keeping this in. Let's just play. Let's just play our butt off here. So it's on to turn 3. We're looking really good. We got the Savage Land. I don't mind that. Okay, so we have one play and one play only. Yeah, it just has to be Nebula, I think, right in the middle here. They throw out one card in the middle. Okay. Psylocke. Okay, so now they can throw out a Pro X, which is very interesting. They could totally Pro X this right here. We got a Titania, but we have priority, so it could go over to their side if they play one card in the middle. But if they don't, then we're looking good. Even if they do play one card, they do get that extra draw. That's okay. They're clogged in that middle lane, so I have no fear with this Titania. They throw down one card, they're clogged. They then throw down 2 cards, and we get to keep a Titania on our side, which is a lot of damage. And then they also be clogged unless... Okay, so it is one card. Oh, the Pro X on the right, followed by a little Yellow Jacket action. Okay, so they're clogged. And they still get the extra draw. Okay, we need Jeff so bad, like incredibly bad. Okay, there's a magic. We're going to have to magic. We are totally going to have to magic. You know what? We could Doc Ock. And then, but then we have a... No, I think we have to magic here, friends. I think we have to magic. And then We do like a Doc Ock on the left. Yeah, okay, let's Magic now. We have to get that Jeff to really cement our victory here, I think. But the Doc Ock could be super useful. Super, you know, let's just Magic. And we'll Magic the left side. So a little Magic on the left side here. They play one card on the left side. Oh. All right. Well, I wish we do that, right? It's okay. It's all right. We still have a Doc Ock, which we can use effectively. Hopefully we just draw Jeff. Draw on Jeff here would be immaculate. Just immaculate. Really hope we can do it. Our Hulk is getting huge here. There's a little debris. We're just going to Doc Ock now on that left side. Basically stop them from playing cards for the rest of the game, which is one of this deck's strong suits, right? Stop them from literally playing cards by the last turn. It's over. I mean, they can't, after, unless they have something like, oh, there's Beta Ray build. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Beta Ray build cannot get charged up here. That's fantastic. Doc Ock's going to draw down 2 cards here. What's it going to be? It's going to be a Wasp and a Jane Foster. Okay, he can't play cards though, which is great, which is fantastic for us. And we still don't even get the Jeff. What the heck? That's okay. But we can do this, and then we can do this, and we win the game. Yep, we do a little Cannonball, we do a little Ravonna in the middle, we win the game. They're gonna retreat here 10,000%, but we have to keep this in the video. Yeah, we gotta keep this in the video. I mean, that's just this is the exact example I wish I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, of course, they did retreat. We're not gonna get the most cubes out of this deck 100%, but at the same time, you can look, it's a conquest machine right here. I mean, completely filling the board, nothing to do. A fantastic game.